Going down to the college ranks and what's going on at USC and all the like. We'll start off on the men's side real quick. There have become rumors that Bronny will be entering the transfer portal soon. It's led to a lot of funny memes the last couple of days. The Bronny decision memes and all kinds of stuff coming up. But seriously, we do hope for the best for him. We saw it didn't quite go to the best as he would have liked this first year as USC was finding its way. But he did show flashes that show he still can reach the heights that folks project him to reach at some point on the line with some after coming out of the proper situation. So that being the case, what should Bronny's next step be? If you were in Bronny's shoes, where would you go? Would you transfer for real? Would you just stay at USC? Because they didn't fully confirm it. It's just rumors still from what I've seen. Or would you just go straight to the league and just figure it out up there?
Yeah, it's interesting because there are like a lot of options here. Like you just presented, like he could go straight to the league. I don't think he's drafted high, but I think he would get drafted. And then you could stay at USC. Andy Enfield is leaving as well. He's going to SMU. So I don't know who their head coach is going to be, but
top rumors right now, the guy is the coach from Arkansas. I'm blanking on his name, but the Arkansas coach is a respected guy across college basketball right now and would be a nice fit if we get him.
Okay. So yeah, you could stay there. And the hope there, I guess, would be that you get more of a prominent role going into this season and can be a starter and get starters reps. On that token, you could transfer somewhere where you know you're going to be the starter and get starters minutes. I've seen people say like he could potentially go to Duquesne, where LeBron's I think high school teammate coaches now as well. So could follow that route. That's kind of like family oriented, and you know you have someone there that's in the James gang, in the Clutch Mafia that could be in your corner there. You could go the Ohio State or Akron route as well if you want to go the LeBron legacy Ohio route and go to Ohio State like LeBron never did kind of thing. So there's plenty of options, or you could go to like play for one of the kind of like blue blood schools where you probably still would be a role player, but you're getting the mentorship of a Calipari or something like that. I would probably lean away from the blue blood way, because I think he needs the reps. And he needs like the starters minutes to like really kind of come into his own. So I would probably go the Duquesne route, or even if it is like Ohio State, like because they haven't been like cream of the crop in recent years, like you probably can get more minutes there. But I would probably prioritize going somewhere, if I do transfer, going somewhere where I could play the most amount of minutes and really get the reps in, because I feel like that's what he needs.
I definitely like what you're saying there. And I actually right now what I want to do is echo a point that I saw from a guy on TikTok. Admittedly, he goes by the name of Hoop Politics. Are you aware of him on TikTok at all?
Maybe if I saw him.
But yeah, he shares a lot of good points on there. Talks about college basketball and a lot of the inner workings and things that go on across the ranks there. And pointed out when talking about Bronny, I believe it was a couple of days ago, when the news broke himself, and talked about how he sees what's going on with Duquesne and what could be possibility there, but also he is, and I'm aware as well as I had the same thought, which is that Bronny, I think him and LeBron both, I think don't want to how do I say it the right way? I guess stoop too low in a way. Not that Duquesne is lesser than them, but just that he still might want to be on some of a big stage and continue to show that with him being Bronny Jr. or LeBron Jr. whatever, going to a school like Duquesne might not meet his whatever. So he may still
star level,
star level, whatever. So he still might reach around, maybe not for a blue blood, but somewhere, or he might still reach for a blue blood, just is a better situation for him. And a spot that could be that Hoop Politics pointed out with Michigan State. Now, as great as a spot that is, I think with going there with Coach Izzo, we've seen what he's done with guards in the past. I remember that run he made with I believe that was Cassius Winston a few years ago, and players of the like. And he has shown that I think Bronny, being the defensive type of player that he is, going to a spot at Michigan State who is known for defense at times, I think that would be a good fit. But don't Ohio State and Michigan State have a rivalry?
That's not as fierce of a rivalry. It's like Ohio State,
Michigan. But it's there, correct? So that was my only thought.
I guess maybe a little bit. They're Big Ten rivals.
That was just my only joking thought. I don't know if LeBron get the cosign, but a school like that, to Hoop Politics' point, I think will be a great fit for Bronny if he wants to stay on the blue blood level, however you want to describe it, the high major level, and bounce around from there and find a better spot to showcase his talents and develop his talents with a coach that for sure will be there to build him up in the right way. So we'll see if he looks in that route if he wants to. Also, as much as there are talks, because the rumors were he was in the portal, it may not be necessarily the best fit for him. But I mean, I think being at SC and like I'm LeBron's son. I'm gonna get where I want to get at some point.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna just be in college. I'm gonna be at USC.
I
I'm
know
gonna
they
have
want
fun
to
and figure
be
it
in
out.
LA. Yeah.
I want to stay in LA. I'm gonna just stay here and chill. So I know there's folks that have all these draft expectations. And LeBron himself might have some expectations, but me, if LeBron is doing what he says he's doing, as he said a couple of days ago, he's gonna let Bronny be his own man, make his own decisions. I'm staying in LA and chilling. So we'll see. That's somewhat of a thought that I had if I was Bronny, as much as there are some
But
pressures.
it was confirmed that he's entering the transfer portal, right? Or is that still rumor? It's not confirmed.
From what I saw, y'all said rumors. I
Okay.
didn't see the camp. Everything was from that Hoopwise Twitter, who I believe is
That's what I was trying to ask. I was like, is this reputable? Do we know? Yeah.
LeBron himself was like, we haven't. I think even in that response didn't quite confirm it, but he said, yeah, he would let Bronny be his own man and make his choices. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, if I was him, I'd be chilling. I'd get in that streamer bag out during the off season, make sure I could rack the followers up on Twitch and whatever, and call it a day. Because either way, I'm gonna get where I want to go, being in the position that I'm blessed to be in. If I was Bronny, so yeah, we'll see what he does. Fun things for sure on the way for him, and we'd love to hear what folks think will be the next best step for him to make.
Bronny could do he could do the funniest thing ever, man. He could just go to UCLA.
No, absolutely not. The one thing you don't want to do after all of this, make yourself an enemy. Yeah, don't go over there to them Bruins. No need for all that. If you're gonna stay home, stay right where you at, and let the USC take care of you. So yeah, hopefully he makes the right call on that one. So funny stuff with that, and good stuff with that, and hoping for the best with him as he goes along. For sure, rooting for him, even beyond the jokes, rooting for if he does go to UCLA or whatever, rooting for him wherever he goes, and hoping for a successful career as he goes on. So good stuff on that front.